Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is my literal favorite video of all time, and it is my back to school supplies haul. But this year it is especially exciting because it is my back to school supplies haul for my first year of university, which is honestly so crazy to me because I've been watching back to school hauls since I was like 11 or 12, and I've been making them for a few years, so this is absolutely crazy to me. But I went and I got a bunch of supplies that I think will be useful for me in university. If you have been to college or university and know that I am missing something, please let me know because I'm looking for as many tips as possible. But yeah, I'm really excited to show you guys everything that I got. And yeah, let's just get right on into the video. Okay, so the very first thing that I am using as school supplies, I'm just going to point out really quick, is my laptop. I know a lot of people say laptops are pretty essential for college, especially for me now, considering the fact that I have to do online school for at least the first semester. So I have a Macbook Air. I just recently purchased this and I did a whole unboxing, which will be linked down below if you guys want to check that out and know a little bit more about like the type of laptop that I got and stuff. I go into all the details in the unboxing, which again will be linked down below. But yeah, so that's kind of like the first bit of supplies that I had gotten. But then I'm just gonna kind of start like pulling random stuff out of the bags here. So the first thing I got was 3 of these notebooks, and you might be kind of thinking like they're pretty thin notebooks, like not enough for college, right? But I am taking 3 classes that I'm assuming are going to have a lot of practice problems, and that is physics, chemistry, and calculus. So basically, when I took those classes in high school, we had a lot of practice problems, whether they be assigned to us or whether they be from a textbook, and I'm assuming none of my practice problems in college are going to be assigned to me, but more just for studying and things like that. And it was always so annoying when I was in high school because what I would just end up doing is I would have like a bunch of loose leaf, like scrapped piece of paper literally everywhere for me to do practice problems on, and then I would lose them and they'd be disorganized and all that stuff. So I decided to get 3 small notebooks just so that I could use one for each subject that's gonna have practice problems and do my practice problems in there. So I'll just show you the ones I got. This first one, I don't know what subjects I'm gonna be using each for, by the way, but I got this pretty blue one. I thought it was cute. And then I got this like just like plain white like grid style notebook. And then I also got this little cute one with this little pattern on it. I don't know how to describe this pattern, but yeah, so those are the 3 notebooks that I got for like practice problems. I'm not going to be using those for like actual notes, but just more for like other practice stuff. Anyway, now for the notebooks I'll actually be using for my notes. I got this teal one. I'm actually planning on designing my own covers for all of these. So if you're like kind of looking at the covers being like those don't match at all, it's because I had a very limited stock at my store, so I kind of had to go with what there was, and then I'm going to design my own covers. So anyway, I got this one like 200-page notebook. I don't know if it's going to be too big. I'm just going to kind of see. I might use that one for one of my more like heavy subject classes like chemistry or something. And then I also got another big one right here. Also, I'm taking chemistry and physics like both semesters, so if I do find it's too big, because I write on like both sides of the paper, so that'd be like 400 pieces of paper. If I do find it's too big, I'll just like carry it into like the next semester's chemistry, so then all my chemistry will be in the same notebook, if that makes sense. And then I got 2 like 100 sheet notebooks to use. I think it'll be enough, especially if I write like double-sided and things like that. And if it's not, I will just get another notebook. And then I already had another just plain notebook that kind of looks like this left over from last year that I'll be using for my 5th class of the semester. I also only bought supplies for semester 1 so that I could kind of see how things go. So those are my notebooks for semester 1, and then I have one more too, but I forgot to get it before filming this video and I'm not getting up now. So then I got these little sheet protectors. I only got these because, like I said, I'm going to be designing my own covers for the notebooks. So what I'm going to be doing is making like a collage and then putting it in here, kind of cutting off this like side part that's like on these like, you know, like the little side part that's used to like insert into your binder, taking that off and then gluing the actual sheet protector down to my notebooks. Not really sure how it's going to work. Might end up just taking it off, but I thought I would get them just in case I wanted to do that. And then I did get a folder as well, because this is just where I like to tuck loose papers in, especially if I'm going to be like bringing a bunch of like notes or papers and stuff to like the library. I like to just have a paper so that, or a folder, so that my papers don't get crumpled. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. So I know that you don't really get like handouts and stuff in university, which is why I didn't get any binders or anything. But I did get a folder in case I had loose papers of my own that I wanted to like take back and forth to places and things like that. And then, where are they? Okay, I don't think they're in this bag. Maybe not. Okay, so never mind. I got some sticky notes. So these are just like the larger ones, because I like to use these when I'm annotating books or textbooks or things like that, just because then you can, instead of just like tabbing your pages, you can actually stick this in and write what you are annotating down, because sometimes I'll like tab a page in a book and be like, why the heck did I tab this? Like, what was I trying to do here? And then this way you can write a little brief explanation to yourself as to why you were annotating this page. I did this a lot for English last year, and I'm planning on doing it for my English class this year as well. Hopefully it will work. And then I also got these 2 sets of black pens. There's just 10 here. They're like pretty good pens and they don't really run out of ink. And I also already had some black pens here. I just wanted to get a few extra because black pens, I just dropped that, are what I use to write my notes with. So I go through quite a few of them. So I got a few more. These are just the, I'll just show you guys, because I don't want to read all of that out. That's the type of pen that they are. My camera actually focused nicely for once in my life. So yeah, I just got a few of those, pretty basic, self-explanatory, and yeah. Okay, now we're on to the next bag. We also got a bunch of masks, not just for me for back to school, but just for in general, but they were in the bag, so there you go. I also got some flashcards just so that I can write vocabulary words. I would use Quizlet in the past, and I think I'm still going to continue using it, but I've been finding that the online flashcards have not really been working for me lately, especially after doing so much online school. My eyes are so tired of staring at a screen all the time, because we had to do online school from like March to June or whatever it was. And I just found when I was doing online school and then also using online flashcards, my eyes were just like so drained, and I'm going to be doing online school again. So we got actual paper flashcards to use. I got 250 because I can always go back and get more, which I'm sure I'll have to, but I just got this for now. And then I also got a little transporting case so that I can take them with me to the library or anything like that. Or anywhere that I'm going to like study, just a little case so that they don't all get lost. But this can only hold 100, so then I got a little bit of a bigger one that I can just keep permanently on my desk. So if I have flashcards for like all my subjects, I don't need to carry them all if I'm just going to study for one test sort of thing. And then this way I can keep all of them organized so that they don't get lost and make a whole mess of my desk. So quite a bit of supplies for the flashcards, but I feel like it'll help me stay organized. Okay. Moving on, I got a pencil case. This one is just plain gray. I thought it was nice because it opens up really nice. Okay, I didn't open it all the way. It opens up really nicely, and it's like kind of like sturdy, like it doesn't kind of like fall apart or things like that. You know, those ones that are like really, you can squish them in kind of. Anyway, so it's really nice because it's pretty stable and sturdy, and then it's got like a little pocket up here where you can keep like little page tabber things, and then you can also keep pencils like in this thing and also down below. I feel like that didn't make any sense, my explaining, but I think you guys get the idea. It's a pencil case, so anyway. And then now I got a bunch of fun stuff. So I got these sticky notes that lay flat, which I thought was super cool, so I had to get them and try them out. Because they're sticky like all throughout, not just on the top. And so I thought that'd be pretty cool for annotating my textbooks and things like that, because I'm not buying new textbooks. I am going to rent my textbooks or something like that, and then so I'm not going to be able to write in them. And then I also just got some plain regular sticky notes, and these sticky notes actually match, like the colors of them match like these ones that I got, so that's kind of cool. Maybe you'll have like a little color scheme going on. And then I basically bought like a whole bunch of these little page tab things, because these run out so freaking fast, and I want to get a bunch of colors so I could again have like a little color coding system. So basically I use these for a whole bunch of things. I use them in my textbooks, I use them in like my English reading books, I use them in my notes. I use these in literally everything, which is why I got so many of them, because again I really like to annotate. So what I'm planning on doing is taking like these, to say I'm like reading a book for English, and I'm going to be like marking something down on one of these. I'm also going to tab it with one of these so that I know where to find the sticky notes. So basically that's kind of my plan. I'm sure that I will have to go back and get more of these, but we will just wait and see how I do with these and then go from there. And then the last thing that I have, which is super boring, is a publication manual for the APA formatting, because I'm going to need to use APA formatting for my papers and all that stuff. So I basically just have this giant book of all the rules that you need to follow for APA formatting, which is going to be very useful for me when it comes to like writing papers and citing stuff, because I don't know about you, when I try to find stuff about citing on the internet, I can literally never find the proper information that I need to know. Sometimes you can, but sometimes you can't. So this will be pretty useful. It literally tells you how to cite everything, and I'm sure that I will thank myself for getting this when I'm actually in school, but kind of a boring piece of supplies, but I thought I would show it to you. Okay guys, so that's going to be all for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed seeing my school supplies haul. I ended up getting more than I thought I was going to get for college, but I feel like all this stuff is going to be pretty useful, I hope. Like I said before, if I am missing anything, please let me know, because I don't want to forget anything. But yeah, I hope that you guys all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!